The Magnificent Seven.
It's crazy to be this far, yet still seems so
far.
At this point, my attitude has changed, and I'm doing it less for me and more in memory.
The meaning of this competition has been a steadfast goal of trying to cook for representation, to create a stepstone for people behind me. Since losing my father, Russell, in the middle of restaurant wars, it is changed. He said, make it worth it. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm happy to cook today. Otherwise, I would have walked out the door.
Why are they here?
Why are you guys all here?
Good morning, chefs.
Oh boy.
Morning.
Seeing Tom and Gail, I'm just like, oh crap, what are we gonna get into now? Something's intense about to happen.
You might be a little surprised to see Tom and Gail this morning. Any guesses why?
No, but it's scary.
We don't want to miss out on all the fun.
That's right, because from now on in, we will be here alongside Kristen judging the rest of the Quickfires in Canada.
Awesome.
We are going to factor in both the Quickfire and the Elimination Challenge in deciding who stays and who goes home.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
We're down to the final 7, so we want to factor in your entire performance.
Quickfires have been difficult since I got back from Last Chance Kitchen, so I am feeling pressure to get it together.
For this Quickfire challenge, you're gonna have to flex your muscles.
Surprise!
Love a mussel.
Please welcome your guest judge from Prince Edward Island, chef and professor at the Culinary Institute of Canada, Ilona Daniel. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here
Happy
today.
to have you. Just off the coast of Eastern Canada is a little place called Prince Edward Island. It's also known as Canada's food island, is that right?
You bet. With 1,000 miles of coastland, we have some of the best lobster, oysters, and our favorites is our mussels.
Prince Edward Island actually produces over 50 million pounds of mussels each year. And they can be found on the menus of some of the best restaurants all over the world.
Our mussels are grown in what we call socks, and they're suspended in the water. This protects them from being eaten by predators, but it also helps to keep them tender, and it's a beautiful thing.
For your Quickfire challenge, we want to see what you can do with these beautiful mussels in just 20 minutes.
Thanks.
PEI mussels, the best mussels in the world. They're huge, they're delicious. They're giving us 20 minutes? That's a tough one.
We usually see the white wine steamed mussels. We don't want that. You're going to be judged on creativity as well as how well you cook the mussels, so go after it.
Prince Edward Island mussels don't take very long to cook, but the difference between 1 minute can be a tender morsel of oceanic juiciness to a rubber bullet.
As always, you'll want to impress because the winner of this Quickfire challenge is going to take home $10,000 in Quickfire Quick Cash. Chefs, you have just 20 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
Woo, that was a wide turn. Suckers. The buzz bucket. All right, honeys.
Share the wealth.
Of course.
Oh, my right person's inside out. Doesn't matter anymore.
Massimo, how often are you cooking with mussels?
Only when they're in season, chef, and only when they're from PI. Mussels are not as easy as you think. 30 seconds is enough to overcook. Max! 30 seconds of undercooked mussels enough to make somebody violently ill. Cooling them off in a little bit of a water brine because I'm gonna make a zucchini blossom sandwich. What about yourself, Lana?
I like a mussel. Definitely one of my favorite things to eat and cook.
Historically, Quickfires are not where I'm shining the brightest, but definitely the fact that they are going to be judging the whole package adds a whole nother level of pressure.
Almost making like an Italian hero, but with mussels on toast.
I'm from New York, and we love Italian subs.
I'm just gonna steam my mussels so I can open them.
I don't think anyone else is going to want to do something like that, so I think it'll kind of set me apart.
I'm gonna say a small prayer. You feel me? Right behind?
My biggest concern on this challenge is that we cannot do a white wine, garlic, mussel dish, so time to pivot.
Yes, girl.
I'm cooking the mussels with tequila and green apple jalapeno aguachile, I guess you could call it.
Do you know what it is? I don't know what it is. We're just making something. It's gonna be good, I think.
Holy sh! 15 minutes.
Trying something weird. Something stupid.
Something tells me that's not the case.
Because I really want to make the mussel a star, I am going to just use zucchini and mussels as the base of this dish. I'm going to try to wrap the mussels in zucchini blossoms and tempura fry them. Squash blossoms aren't something I use a lot, but they have the ability to house flavor really well.
All right, guys, 12 minutes.